Hello and welcome to Flower Power. Today we'll be decorating and building our very own flower pot and planting some seeds. You should all have one of these Flower Power packs with you at home, so let's open it up and see what's inside. So you're going to have your wooden flower pot, your paint strip with blue, red, green, yellow, white and black, your paintbrush, your seeds, your windmill pieces, your scratch art windmill, so this is the blades, and your scratch art pen, your cotton wool, your pipette, your messy mat, and your paperwork, your contents and safety information, your bit for the grown-ups, your step-by-step guide on how to make your flower pot, and some flower facts. So first of all, take your messy mat, your paint and your paintbrush, and lay out your flower pot pieces. You will have two pieces that look like a capital H. You will have two pieces that look a little bit like a robot head, and you will have your base which has the 4 prongs sticking out the bottom. Take your paintbrush and your paint and decorate your pieces. You can do any design that you like. I've gone for some flowers to fit with our flower theme. Once these are all decorated and dry, you can start putting your flower pot together. This piece here is your base and these are your sides. You can take one of your H sides and your base, and you want to slot your piece in like this. All of the pieces will alternate, so it will be an H, a robot, an H and a robot. So your H's are opposite and your robots are opposite. So next take a robot piece and you want to slot it in the hole here and in the hole in the base. You want your H to be opposite, so take your H piece and slot that in. And finally pop in your last side. This can be a little bit tricky to do, so do ask for help from an adult if you need it. When you're finished, you're going to have a flower pot that looks a bit like this. Next, take your cotton wool, and what you want to do is tear it up into lots of little pieces, and we're going to pop it in our flower pot to create a bed. Once you've created your cotton wool bed, you're going to need to get some water and your pipette. With your pipette, what you want to do is pop it in your water, squeeze the top and release, and all the water is going to get sucked up inside. Once you have water in your pipette, you can start by dripping it over your cotton wool. You want to get your cotton wool nice and damp because that's what's going to help your seeds to grow. Once you've watered your cotton wool, it's time to take out your seeds. Everyone does have a different seed packet in their pack, so have a look on the back to see the best things to do for your plant. And you'll see the little seeds inside. Now, you want to try and plant these about 1 to 2 centimetres away from each other on your cotton wool. When you're done, you want to make sure you put that somewhere with lots of sunlight, so on your windowsill or even in your garden. Make sure you water it regularly using your pipette, but make sure you don't make it too wet, otherwise that can damage the seeds. Once your seeds have started to grow a little bit and you can see some green leaves on there, you can take it out of your cotton wool and put it into some soil. Flowers get their food from water, sunlight and minerals in the soil. Flowers are the reproductive parts of a plant, and plants make their own food by something called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a chemical reaction that takes place inside the plant, producing food for the plant to survive. Carbon dioxide, water and light are all needed for photosynthesis to take place. Photosynthesis happens in the leaves of the plant. Plants can photosynthesize due to the cells called chloroplasts, and that contains something called chlorophyll, and that's what makes the plants green. Sun strikes the chloroplast and combines with the carbon dioxide that the plants get from their leaves and water that the plants get from their roots to produce sugar or glucose. That is the plant's food, and this gives the plant energy to grow and produce flowers. Next, we're going to do our scratch art windmill. Now, this is a great colourful addition to your garden and can always sit in your flower pot until your flowers have grown. As you scratch away, you'll see that this lovely rainbow colour comes out underneath the black. Now, you can do any design you want. I'm going for some lovely waves. When you're done, you're going to have something that looks a bit like this. So next, we want to make it into a windmill. So flip your design over and you're all going to have a different colour on the back. Take this little piece here and feed it through the middle hole on the back. Then all the triangles with the little hole in, you want to fold them in and over the top. Once that's done, take your little stopper piece here and you're going to place that over the top until it clicks in place and it doesn't come off. Once you've attached your blades onto this bit, you can then take your stick and firmly push it into the hole. And there you have it, your very own summer windmill. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you all had fun following along at home, and I hope to see you on the next video.